Alright, hello ladies and gents, and welcome to Mousesports versus Overgaming. Obviously, it's been a bit of a poor delay. Unfortunately, there was problems on Overgaming's end, but hopefully we're about to go live, assuming what the admins are saying is true regarding the players sorting out all their issues. So obviously, Overgaming, ex-Wizards lineup, of course. And Hoss, what do you think?
Yeah, well, I haven't seen much of Overgaming or the Spanish CSGO scene, but we've covered Mousesports quite a bit recently in the ESL 1 qualifiers, and they certainly showed up on those days, so hopefully they'll be able to pull through yet again here, unless Overgaming put up a bit of a fight. I was looking at their past record, and unfortunately they're 0-5 at the moment, but I believe, as you said, they were ex-Wizards, so they've gone through a change of org, so that may affect how they play today.
Alright, well, people in the chat, let us know if the volumes need adjusting, since it's safe to say that me and you, Hoss, are always terrible as far as volumes concerned. But anyways, guys, you've asked for it, and I don't know if Hoss has ever heard one of these before, but Hoss, from time to time, I cast knife rounds in a Russian accent, and well, I haven't done a lot recently because I've been representing Gfinity and ESL and stuff, but now let's do this. So knife round, Mousesports, the Germans versus Overgaming from Spain. Whoop! Nuki getting Karambit kill. It's anybody's knife round. And wow, the man from Finland, Alu, gets the kill. And Hots, Mousesports from Germany, they win the knife round. What do you think?
So they're most likely going to stick on this CT side here. Mirage is that way inclined. It's about 60-40. It's nothing huge, but getting an early advantage is always nice, both mentally and actually in-game as well. And we are live, I believe. Straight into it.
Not live.
No, not live? Okay.
Kai is lagging, apparently. Lovely jubbly.
Yeah, so we've got 3 games tonight, I believe it. Well, 3 games here, and then you've got a 4th over with Two-Face, I believe.
Yeah, Two-Face, he basically came to me and said he hasn't done much on his channel and he needs to, otherwise he might get in trouble, so give him a hand. He is doing the game on CSGO Lounge, so hopefully it'll be decent. It'll be, of course, Mousesports versus Reason. Let's be honest, it's pretty much the biggest game that is going as far as CSGO's competitive CSGO is concerned today. And Reason, obviously, with a new lineup, no one's really seen what their new lineup's capable of. I think it'll be their first competitive game. But hey, we know what Overgaming can do, and we most certainly know what Mousesports are capable of with their new player Alu in the side. So why don't you take us away for the pistol round?
I certainly will do. So, Overgaming are coming from Spain against the Germans of Mousesports here. Alu, the newest member, is he's played a couple of games already, but top EU level with German team, but in a different competition today, and it is of course the Star Ladder Season 10, I believe it is. Smoke's going out into window to start things off, meaning that Overgaming can rotate through mid if they want to. Elsewhere, Legia's playing pretty safe on this B site right now, getting ready to throw a frag. But here we go, flash is going out onto short. One goes over, a second flash goes over. Gonna get hit up by that nade from Legia here. Flippin's gonna get the first one there as they enter the site. Unfortunately, Chris J gets 2. Tabson with a 3rd for Mousesports.
Oh.
Playful Flippin's gonna get his 2nd of the round. However, Alu going down as well to Musam Van, but Legia and Tabson, or Tabson's getting the last 2 of that round. Mousesports winning the pistol round on Mirage.
Well, yeah, I was happy to see Tabson get those last 2 frags because, in my opinion, that entire round was all about Tabson. He pushed all the way through A, through towards T-spawn, and he was pretty much able to call to his teammates and tell them, guys, there's no Overgaming players outside of A, which is why the Mousesports players rotated to B fast. And here we go, Overgaming, of course, R and Eco, they're all going to come to that same man, Tabson. Tabson with the double before going down to Loey's P250, and now it's the new Mouse player to try and prevent the bomb from going down. It has gone down, meaning Overgaming will be able to force the buy next round and buy up 8k Kalashnikov. So here we go, Legia with the headshot, and well, Alu takes out the rest of the trash. And as expected, Hoss, 2-0 to Mousesports, nothing special there. But I guess Overgaming will be happy with not only dropping 2 Mousesport players, but also planting the bomb.
Yeah, the bomb was definitely important there. I'm not sure if they can buy up this round. No, they can't. So they're going to have to go another eco here. Because they got the bomb down in one round, but unfortunately the pistol round didn't go for them. They weren't able to get the extra cash that they needed. Mousesports being able to buy M4s all round except for Legia, who's selling for a FAMAS, maybe looking to buy an AWP in a round or two. She's going to be saving some money there. Of course, the Tech 9 did get nerfed, so we won't be seeing a lot of those, and players are going to be opting for the CZs instead, which we're seeing here from Overgaming. So they make their way, or Ari makes his way through underpass. Tabson's opening things up there with one. Mession with the CZ will get the headshot onto the German player. Nuki making it 4 versus 3 now. Overgaming looking quite dangerous with their ecos, it has to be said. The last one they got the bomb down and got 2 members. So far they've dropped Alu down to 27 and Tabson is no longer alive. They're slow walking it round into B, and this is a great move here, I think. Legia, who's still in window, and Chris J's in kitchen. If they're able to get onto this site and just pick off Chris J straight away, then they can get the bomb down pretty safely. But now they're just playing for time. Be waiting it out so that Nuki and Alu have less time to rotate and they catch the CTs off by surprise. They're going to wait till about 20 seconds, so maybe in a few seconds they're going to make a move. And here we go, they're going for it. Legia hears it, he's rotating straight away to this B site, gets the headshot straight away. Great play from him. Bomb does go down, but Chris J will pick up the frag afterwards. So at least Overgaming do get the money for the bomb plant. And Alu's finishing things up with the headshot there. It was great tactical play there from Overgaming, they held it out and were able to get the bomb down, so they're going to be able to go into the next round with a healthy amount of money.
Yeah, fair play to them in Mousesports. And quite surprised not to see Overgaming force a buy, having having seen them getting the bomb down in the second round. But maybe they just wanted that little bit extra cash to buy an AWP. And no, I mean, did they not have enough money after planting the bomb? Surely
they were sitting on about 2.8k, I think, 3 of their members.
Really?
So yeah.
Maybe they must have. Dear me, I don't know what went wrong then. Maybe. I don't know. But anyways, 3-0 to Mousesports, and Overgaming, the team from España, have finally got AKs in hand. We thought they were going to go for an AWP, but they haven't. And hello, Chris J and Alu are pushed all the way up mid. Chris J goes down before Mustang Bani drops Tabson, and this isn't good whatsoever from the Germans. Kyrie might get an easy frag here onto Legia. Yes, he does, leaving it 4 versus 2. And what have Mousesports done? They've literally just walked into Overgaming at mid and just let them wipe the floor with them. I think they were trying something different. I think they wanted to take Overgaming by surprise. But judging from what we saw that round, I don't think they're going to be trying it again. Mustang Bani at mid, Nuki close by, Nuki spots him, Nuki gets the kill, and he's now just going to be looking to try and save that M4. And I think it'll be very difficult for Overgaming to not get their first round on the board here and make it 3-1. I mean, Hoss, we're in round number 4, we're approaching round number 5 based on what we've seen so far. My prediction at the start of the game was going to be 16-10 in favour of Mousesports. What's your prediction?
Before the game, I would have probably said a little bit more in the favour of Mousesports, maybe 16-6, 16-7. But after that gun round from Overgaming, I'd say it'll definitely be a lot closer, but I still reckon Mousesports will clinch it. Probably 16-10, like you said, or maybe 16-11. While we're at the start of this round, I want to say a big thank you to Valve for giving us a minimap back.
Yeah,
rather than having
always
to
helps.
draw your own. But as we do start this 5th round, looks like Overgaming are going to be playing with this A site for the start of it. Loey's going to pick Nuki up as he goes aggressive. Tabson goes aggressive as well and gets caught out as well. They got punished hard for that play there. And Overgaming, this is their round to win right here, and certainly their round to throw away, more importantly. They do still have all members standing. It's only Loey who's tagged down, 12 health, so only 1 bullet will be needed to kill him. So Alu does still have the AWP. Where's he sitting? He is back towards CT on the A site. So that could be their saving grace for Mousesports right now. But again, Overgaming, from what we've seen so far, it looks like they prefer to play rounds pretty passively. They don't. They get a early frag here or there, and then it all goes quiet for about a minute. And then, like we're seeing now, flashes go out. Alu gets one. It was onto Lowy. He was already tagged, so that's not too crucial for overgaming. But they're toying with Alu here, waiting for him to pull the trigger. Gets smoked out. He's gonna change to look at Palace. His team members join him. It's 4 versus 3.
Ooh.
Or he's gone through the smoke. Leggy is just waiting outside the other side of the smoke for him. Lippin's gonna get the shot onto Alu. That was a great shot there, and it's Chris J left in CT. Lippin knows exactly where he is. He's gonna chuck a nade over. That's gonna tag him up. Yep. And the shot through the box will end the round. And this is Mousesports onto an eco now, I believe. They don't have a lot to play with. 3-2.
Yeah, 3-2, and guys, let us know. I've made a few changes to volumes here and there based on feedback, so let me know how the volume is as it stands right now. So if you've just joined us, this is the SLTV StarSeries Season 10, sponsored by Asus ROG. It's Mousesports versus Overgaming, and well, Maison's gonna run straight into Alu CZ before he gets shut down by Musambani. Overgaming, of course, with the AKs, with the bigger weapons in hand, up against the CZs and the P250s of the Germans. So here we go. Obviously, even though we say Mousesports are the Germans, they do, of course, have a Finn in their side, and Legia, who I believe is Serbian. But you guys get the point. But anyways, Musambani spots Chris J, nails him in the head, and our Overgaming gonna push this B bomb site now. Legia is on short, and judging by Auto Director's movements, I think it's safe to say something, wink wink, might be coming this way. Here we go. 4 versus 3. CZ in hand for Nuki, P250 for Tabson, and Legia with the new improved Deagle. We've got 2 CTs on A, with Legia on the back of the B bomb site all by himself. Tries to get the 1 Deag, misses. He's got a few more coming his way. He's going to run away, and how long is it going to take for his teammates to rotate? Legia gets the 1 Deag onto Musambani. It's 3 versus 3 before Lowy returns the frag. 3 versus 2 now, and let's see whether the bomb's going to go down. It's going to go down. Nuki's been heard in kitchen. Nades flying towards him. Pots and pans flying all over the place. And now surely it's only going to be a matter of time until the AKs reign supreme up against the pistols. They hear Tabson, and they get rid of him. 3-3 in Overgaming. They brought it back, and it's even Steven now.
Yep, give them some AKs and they're going to walk all over you, it seems, right now. Although Alu has picked up the AWP again, so he did okay last time. I think he got 1 frag with it. Obviously he'd hoped for a little bit more. So we'll see how that one plays out. Rest of them do have M4s. They're going to be playing on the sites, probably a little more aggressively. As I say, that Nuki's pushed up, and he will get dropped for his aggressive playstyle yet again, but Tabson will get the return frag onto Musamban. And it's now a 3 versus 4 after Tabson gets flipping as well. Bomb is still round this A side, and there are 4 Mousesports players here. Now 3 as Chris J goes back towards B. Smart move here from Overgaming. Just playing passive yet again. They let the early aggression phase out a little bit, and then they just go play passive. Can't really say anything else about it. They wait their time out, and then they'll go in with their nades, like we're seeing from Maison here. He's getting ready for a smoke. He's going to probably be smoking Alu out here. In fact, that was a smoke over towards jungle and window area, so that's Legia smoked out, in fact. Won't have much to do, as the 2 Ts over this A site do start to push up. They don't get the entry frag. Alu does, however, so does Tabson there, and it's all down to Kari now. He can afford to lose this AK. They are sitting on comfortable money here, and he'll get dropped by Legia with the M4 headshot. 4-3 to Mousesports, and we're going to see another gun round, it appears.
Yeah, Overgaming won 3 rounds in a row, so they've got plenty of money as it stands so far. But I do think unless they manage to win this round, they might find themselves forced into a little dodgy eco. Alu, the Finnish master of the AWP, the new player in this mouse lineup, of course, has gone for, yep, you guessed it, the AWP. Let's go and see where he's taking it. We know that Musambani and Overgaming and Co are heading towards B. Oh, hello, they spotted, I think that was Legia. Legia, he got a 1-dig in the same area last time round. Spots the head of one of the Spaniards, gets the kill, uses the pop flash to his advantage. He knows they're coming his way. Legia gets 2 before going down to Loey's AK. Alu now lobbing nades towards, oh, he spotted the, spots the foot of one of the Spaniards, and now there's no going back for Overgaming. They're surrounded. They need to either plant the bomb and play for time, or pretty much take down these Germans one by one. It's 4 versus 2. Chris J, the man from the Netherlands. I'm sure he'll be happy with their result in the World Cup based on yesterday. And well, Nuki gets the final frag, and Overgaming maybe should have. They decided to push B. Legia spotted them. They waited around for a while. Maybe they should have just gone all in before the rest of the Mousesports players could have rotated, because before Overgaming could have even come up with a secondary plan, would come up and try and put into action Plan B. Mousesports were already on their tails and behind them, and pretty much all over them.
Yeah, so this is, as we've said, or as I've said before, a slightly CT-sided map, so getting 3 rounds early on reduces the worry later. They're going to be forced onto another eco here, as they're going to be playing pretty safe to start things out. Loey's hoping to get the 1-dig here. I mean, they're starting to become a lot more common, and when they happen, they are just great moments. Hopefully we'll see one from him here as they try and enter this A site from Palace. Legia still hanging around this B site, not finding anything, but Nuki elsewhere, auto-director, what are you doing? Nuki gets a second there, but he'll get dropped by Loey. Tabson returning the frag, and it's all down to the last member of Overgaming. He won't be able to do much. There's a pretty good anti-eco there from Mouse, only losing 1 member. The bomb didn't get planted, and Overgaming are going to be able to buy for the 10th round.
Yeah, here we go. Mousesports, when you look at the amount of money, I mean, Alu and Legia, both with over $7,000. It's not going to be easy for Overgaming to overcome Mousesports with their current economical situation. Overgaming win this one, Mousesports can still buy. And we do have the Battle of the Orpas. It's Musambani who's picked up the big green cannon for the Spaniards. And of course, Alu, the new recruit, who's holding the same weapon for Mousesports. So here we go. Legia playing the back of B as always, alongside his Dutch right-hand man in Chris J. Carey's underground. Lowell or Loey making his way towards short, whilst Musambani and Flippin slowly creep down mid. Nuki's holding apps. You know what? He's going to push Mason. Oh, what a mistake Nuki would make. And now this is that basically calls for Overgaming. There's 1 man less. There's 1 less German on the A bomb site. But hello, look who it is. Alu gets 1. Alu gets 2. Oh, Alu showing us exactly why Mousesports pretty much bought him. Why, showing them why he's the new recruit in this Mousesports lineup. And the Mousesports lineup, a lot of people were from him, especially in the previous StarSeries and previous ESEA season. But now they brought up Alu, they brung Alu in from ENS, I think it was, and my word, that 4-man was terrific.
Yeah, those first 2 early frags were crucial, and then the third onto just outside of Palace. I don't even think he was fully scoped for that either. It was great AWPing there from Alu. Forces Overgaming onto yet another eco. It's starting to become common for them. Kari's not going to be able to get the 1-dig. He's going to get double naded down to 2 HP. That was unfortunate. On this A site, there are 2 members with 1 playing mid. But 4 members of Overgaming are still towards this B. Kari is still very low, however. In fact, I think he's dropped his deagle back over to Loey. Doesn't want to risk losing that gun. Probably wait till about 45 seconds, maybe 50 till they make a move. Musambani is over on this A side to cause a little bit of a distraction. Go 45 seconds left. Loey's going to be starting to move up, peeking round. He'll miss the 1-dig, but Mousesports now know where the Spaniards are. Legia gets 1, Legia gets 2. Will he get a 3rd? No, Flippin will put an end to his kill streak there, and it's just Flippin and Kari left. Both are low on HP. But that doesn't matter, as Flippin will drop Alu. Chris J finishing off Kari from his double nade earlier. And it's Tabson move, rotating round, trying to spray through smoke, not finding Flippin just yet. But you've got to think that this is the end of Flippin's life. There it is. Wasn't a bad eco. They got 2 members. Could have got 3 or 4 as Chris J and Tabson are low, but it didn't give them the round. And Mousesports playing these anti-ecos rather well, taking it to 8-3, and Overgaming are gonna need to pull something out if they want to continue in this game.
Yeah, they do, and let's see what they're going to try and do now. We obviously saw Musam Bani buy up the AWP a few rounds ago. Unfortunately, not even that could win him a round. And they do need to try and build on these 3 rounds. They're pretty much all outside of A. Unfortunately for them, none of the Mousesports players have pushed B, bar Lego, who's coming off on short. And we see these quick rotations here on Mirage from Overgaming. It really is, it's nice to see. And here we go, it's T's versus CTs. And they're all getting stuck into each other. It's going to be Nucky, the XMTW man, to get the first frag. Tabson joins in on the action. And here we go. Legia's rotated. Legia will get the frag. And Overgaming Hoss are just walking in 1 by 1. It's 3 versus 2. That's wonderful from Musam Bani to make it 2 versus 2. And now, can the Spaniards finally get their 4th round on the board? Musam Bani knows exactly where Alu is. He spotted him, and by the looks of things, also knows where Chris J is.
Ooh.
Alu, the man from Finland, drops Musam Bani. And now, it's a game of 2 cats and a mouse. Maison, he has the bomb, needs to pick it up. But unfortunately, his AK isn't going to be a match for Chris J's auto sniper. We've seen him use it before. We know he's good with it. And Overgaming getting closer and closer to finally getting their 4th round on the board. But hey, it just wasn't meant to be, I guess.
Yeah, that round started a little shaky for the Spaniards, but then it slowly started to pull back in their favour, with Musam Bani playing really aggressive by just running into the site, picking up 1 or 2 frags, I believe it was. But the 2 sniper rifles that were left for Mousesports just pulled it back and secured them the round. Kind of, I guess, lucky for Overgaming now. They've lost enough rounds in a row that they can keep buying pretty safely. I mean, they're getting, I think it's 3.5k each round now for losing. So they're more likely to be able to comfortably buy and keep going with guns. But again, at the start of rounds, they don't seem to be doing much. Maybe 1 round they could surprise Mousesports with really early aggression, like a rush straight into a site, because right now they don't really do much till about the 45-second mark. And it's likely what we're going to be seeing here again. 3 members are at the top of mid, ready to approach and push either short on B or go through connector towards A. Here we go, they've pushed up towards the bottom of mid now. Still pretty passive, almost 30 seconds left this round. The nade goes across, tags up Legia just a little bit, but it looks like they're moving into this connector and they could catch Nuki out by surprise right here. He's pushed down towards steps. Now as he rotates back round, they know where he is. In fact, I think they've caught all the Mousesports players out by surprise here as they pick up 2 kills. Lowy with the 3rd for his team. And that was a great rotation there from Overgaming. They went down to the bottom of mid, snuck into a site and caught the Germans off guard. And it's Alu and Chris J left, much like the last round. Now it's just down to Alu with the AWP. I mean, he doesn't need to save it. He's sitting on almost 14k right now. So, certainly play a little aggressive with this and die and not lose a lot. But instead it looks like he will be saving it. But yeah, great play there from Overgaming. They almost read Mousesports like a book. They knew Nuki would push aggressive towards T spawn, and they were able to exploit it by pushing down mid. They going into connector and getting 2 early frags onto the site. And then the site was all theirs, taking it to 9-4 with 2 rounds left, and they're going to need these last 2 rounds.
Yeah, I can't really see Mousesports being forced into an eco when you look at the amount of money Alu has. But we had some people, you know, after that really aggressive 3rd round push, I think it was, from Mousesports, saying they don't want to see Mousesports and Nuki go so aggressive. What's your take on it?
Well, Nuki got punished, I think, twice in a row for going aggressive. That last round, it was delayed aggression, I guess, because it was around like the minute mark, so it wasn't straight up. He was just waiting on site and then went aggressive, but he's got punished and he should probably maybe rethink his strategy going into these last 2 rounds.
And you mentioned previously about how Overgaming sort of trying to anti-strat the the aggressive new Nookie that we're not normally used to seeing, what he's trying to do to him. And we saw them wait around in spawn, and now the pop flash comes out at mid. 1-for-1 trade at mid, leaving Chris J, I was getting ready to say Legia, Chris J on the B bomb site by himself. We've got Tabson hovering between both bomb sites around window room, and Nookie and Alu at the back of the A bomb site. But here we go. Oh, that Molotov goes in, but Tabson manages to dodge it as he drops Kairi, leaving the Spaniards one man down. And what can they do from here? Nookie can hear him creeping in. Alu gets a frag. They forgot to check behind him. Nookie's there, and Nookie makes him pay the price. And Nookie says, well, you waited for me to go aggressive. I didn't go aggressive, so I waited for you to come to me. Easy frags, easy life. 10-4.
Yeah, that's exactly what Nookie probably should be doing.
Yeah.
He didn't go aggressive that round. He just sat back in a pretty safe position and just caught Overgaming off guard. Overgaming knew that Nookie didn't push anywhere, so he must have been on a site. He usually does play A, but maybe they just weren't expecting him to be there. So Mousesports did get the round for that, and it came down to Nookie playing passive. This round started to look like a rush that I was hoping we might have seen from Overgaming, but instead Tabson's going to be the first to fall here for Mousesports, and Alu's in a great position to warp and through smoke. And a box will get Lowy there. And here we have Legia getting ready to defend the B site, but Chris J with the AWP is going to be the man to do it after Legia drops. It's all down to carry, but Chris J saying no to that. He gets 2 frags with the AWP, 11-4 at the end of the half. I was expecting a little more from Overgaming at the end, after we saw them open pretty strong.
Dare I say it, I think this game now as it stands hinges on how this is a long half-time break, isn't it? It really hinges on how this second half pistol round goes. Dare I say it, if Mousesports end up winning it on the less favoured T side on Mirage, you'd expect them to go on to win the next 2 rounds. Especially if they manage to get the bomb down, they'll have so much money flowing, it'd be ridiculous. And then that'll put them basically at 14 rounds, meaning they'd only need 2 more rounds to actually win the game. So let's wait and see how it unfolds. I really hope for what are they called again?
Overgaming.
Wizards. That's it. I was thinking Wizards.
They were ex-Wizards.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm thinking Wizards. What was it again? Overgaming. Yeah. Overgaming. I prefer the name Wizards. You're a wizard, Musambani. But anyways, here we go. 11-4 in favour of the team from Germany. I guess in the World Cup, the Germans are doing a lot better than the Spaniards, and
yeah,
as it stands, the same thing's happening in this game. Tabson, Chris J and Alu all going towards apps, and this is really interesting actually from Overgaming. What on earth are they doing? They've got pretty much 3 people stacked in connector and Kairi in jungle, but here we go. Legia's going to throw the flashes towards them. Lowell and co getting themselves in a bit of a mess, and I think the bomb's going to go down sometime. Oh!
Ooh,
terrific shot from Lowell. The 1P2000 into the head of the Serbian. And now Mousesports, well, they've got a bomb to try and protect. It's 5 versus 4, but the bomb's ticking. Mousesports have time on their side, but Overgaming need to pull their fingers out and get a move on. The smokes are being thrown on top of the bomb site, and I think it won't be too long until we see some sort of defuse come in. Chris J gets one, looking for the second, can't make it, but Alu is still hiding around the corner. Alu gets the headshot, he'll prevent the... Oh! Alu with 3! And Alu, well, safe to say he saved the defuse there. And Alu, he's been my man of the match so far, Hoss, and he's been phenomenal so far from what we've seen throughout this entire game.
Yeah, Overgaming setup there was kind of near perfect to defend the A rush like Mousesports did, but I just think their execution wasn't on par, as Mousesports were just allowed to get onto the site and get a plant down, and then effectively be the CTs by sitting in CT and defending the site. Because Mousesports, their rotation, they had 2 in connector, I think, 1 CT, and then 1 window/jungle. So it could have worked to defend the site, but the smokes and flashes were near perfect from Mousesports, and they were able to get in and get the round. And it's going to force Overgaming onto the eco, and as you were saying in the halftime break, if Mousesports won the eco, then they're looking at winning this game pretty comfortably now. Overgaming forced onto 2 rounds of pistols now, most likely, unless they go for a surprise force buy. But here we're seeing Tabson Getting into a firefight here from Connector onto the A site. That was Kyrie, I believe. So he's tagged down along with Loey, who got hit elsewhere. Chris J able to move around onto this short. Mousesports will take Alu with him before Nuki gets taken down. Flipping missing those shots in Connector. That could be crucial. But Mason elsewhere. Leggy is going to come into this site and pick up the kill on to Mason. It's not a bad eco coming out of Overgaming right now. It's flipping left. He's 1 versus 3. He has a 5-7, I believe that is, in hand. So he can definitely do some damage. Surprised he hasn't picked up a gun from either Chris J or Alu yet. Not in this kitchen area. The bomb does go down with 8 seconds left of the round. He was maybe hoping to play for time there, but Mousesports not letting that happen. Instead, he might just go and pick up a gun somewhere and save that instead. But no, this seems a little bit weird from Flippin. He's choosing to save a 5-7. I mean, yeah, it's $500, and it means he doesn't really have to buy next round. Maybe he can put that money into armor, but he could have maybe gone and found a gun elsewhere and saved that. He's playing safe, I guess. And it's going to be 13-4 now to the Germans, and it's certainly looking like they're going to take this win.
Yeah, whatever floats Flippin's boat, I guess. So let's take a quick look at the scoreboard. Mousesports, the only Overgaming player with positive KDR, 15 kills and 15 deaths, whilst unfortunately Mason is at the bottom of the scoreboard for Overgaming, 4 kills, 16 deaths. Alu, surprise surprise, top of the scoreboard for Mousesports, and Chris J at the bottom with 10 kills, 6 deaths. But here we go, Flippin pushes a ramp and drops Alu's so far been the main danger man for Mousesports, but let's see whether Overgaming can hold on to this one-man lead, which they have. Kyrie has picked up that AK-47. Tabson spots someone on short, just barely misses him, but leaves him bleeding internally on low HP. Mousesports going through T-spawn, and I think rotating all the way from B/mid towards A. They've left Tabson at mid, so we might see him go through Connector. Only time will tell, but here we go. Legia is going to push towards Apps. Nuki and Chris J will both be at the bottom of A ramp, so it's probably safe to say that we are going to see something A-sided here. We're seeing Alawi and Mousesports. In fact, all the Overgaming players are taking the gamble on this. They're saying, right, we're all going to rotate to the A-bomb site. We win it together, we win it together. We lose it together, we lose it together. And as it stands, they're losing it together because the AKs and the Galils are reigning supreme. Terrific shot from Legia. 2 more CTs left standing. Will they be standing much longer? Not as it stands. Legia gets his second, and you know what? He doesn't miss from there. He's going to get his third. And Mousesports, they're going to look easy peasy. 14-4.
Yeah, that round they almost took a leaf out of the Spaniards' book there. They waited to like almost the last moments. I believe it was a 45-second push or something like that into the A site. So Overgaming had no clue and they had to rotate right at the last there. Mousesports, of course, they did have the better guns. It was pretty safe, and here you go from them. They got the bomb down as well. So all was good for them. This is the first gun round of the second half coming in. Overgaming. Hopefully they're going to feel good about this. It is certainly a crucial round, because if they lose this, then they're going to be sitting on, well, next to nothing. They can maybe get a few shotguns and hopefully save the match point that way, but as it stands, this is a must-win round for them. Again, Mousesports not rushing anywhere. They know that the Spaniards do have some firepower in their arsenal, but they don't want to risk too much. And there we go, Tabson gets the first, but Kyrie's going to push and get Alu. And it's 4 versus 4 now as Tabson gets smoked out. Comes out of the smoke and gets dropped by Maison. Legia is in apps and we'll get Maison there. It's a 3 versus 3 now. And the rotation comes in. Legia, he spots Mousesports and Mousesports gets caught out by surprise. And he'll get dropped. So it's Kyrie and Flippin left. Kyrie is below half health, but that doesn't matter as he'll get Legia. He'll tag Chris J, that was as well there. And Flippin, I don't know why Nuki had the bomb in apps. If he pushed out a little bit earlier, they could have got the bomb down and this could have been their round. 20 seconds left now. It's all down to Chris J. 22 health. He'll get the plant for some money, but I personally reckon that'll be about it. The flank's coming from apps and short. Kyrie spots him. And there we go, and they now need to push this site. Get the defuse. Looked like an easy round for Overgaming. Mousesports maybe playing a little bit sloppy there. Overgaming do get their 5th round on the board. I believe Mousesports still can buy. Yep, Leggy is rolling in the money, so he can drop for Alu. And yeah, so it's going to be another gun round coming out.
Yeah, let's see what they can do with them, because they, of course, only need 2 more rounds to win. Guys, if you've just joined us, this is SLTV Star Series Season 10. It's Mousesports versus Overgaming. This is a BO1, meaning we're only going to see this map played. And this map, in case you're not aware, is Mirage. But anyways, here we go. Kairi, we can see the differences already with how Overgaming play as opposed to Mousesports. Kairi is trying to get right up in their faces. We saw Nookie do that. It didn't go too well for him. And hello, Mason with the FAMAS nails Leggy in the head. And well, Mousesports, they lost the previous round. And you do have to wonder whether they're going to lose 2 rounds in a row now. Nookie is going to smoke. I believe that might smoke jungle from where he just threw it. Or maybe on top of the steps. Let's wait and see. We got Mason and Lowell in the back of the B bomb site. Tabson, on the other hand, is going to make it even Steven at 4 versus 4. And where are Mouse going to take this bomb? They're taking their time. They're taking a leaf out of Overgaming's book, Hoss. You were emphasising how slow Overgaming like to take it as terrorists. And now we see Mousesports do the exact same thing. Kairi, who we saw playing really aggressive up near A ramp early on in the round, has fallen all the way back. And Tabson going through T-spawn. He has a flash in hand, and the way I see it is I think he's just going to throw these flashes over, and we're going to see Chris J and Nookie and co push straight onto the A bomb site. Here we go. Mustang Banny actually spotted one, and now it's not going to be too long until we see the Overgaming rotation come in. That nade is going to get a kill, you know. Yep, Chris J, the man from the Netherlands, blown to smithereens. And how long is it going to be until Mousesports are shut down by Overgaming? They had no time left, Hoss, and fair play to Overgaming, 14-6.
Yeah, Mousesports left things a little bit too late there, and by the time they did decide to go for the site, Overgaming were prepared and played the defense really well. Legia had some money left over, so he's going to go for a glass cannon scout. Oh, no, there we go. He's bought armor and helmet there as well. So he's evened his money out. In fact, he still has the most on the team, even after buying a scout and armor. So they do have some firepower as they go into this round. Overgaming, of course, do have the guns. They don't have an AWP yet. Maybe that'll be when one of their members dies. Maybe Loey or Kyrie will pick it up. Till then, they're sticking with the M4s and the picked up rifle from 2 rounds ago. Flippin, that's a really good incendiary onto underpass there. Great play from Flippin again on Legia there, as he pushed up and caught him by surprise. Mason as well, defending this B site. Going to get the kill onto Tabson through apps. There's going to be a pause coming in after this round. Chris J getting dropped by Flippin. Yeah, there are Alu and Nookie left towards this B side. Where are they? Are they? Yeah, there they are. They're in apps. Mason gets one. Mason will get dropped by Nookie. Nookie picks up an M4. What he can do with it, we shall see. He may just opt to save this for the next round, which looks like he is doing, but it's Musambani. Nope, there we go. Flippin's gonna come out of underpass and pick up the last kill. And we're going into a pause time here. So based on performance so far, how long do you reckon that Overgaming will be able to hold on for, Kai Knight?
You see, I'm not sure, because Chris J is apparently being DDoSed, and
Yeah.
and Chris J is such a crucial player for Mousesports. If he doesn't sort his DDoSing out, then we could. I don't see it's Counter-Strike. You know what I mean, Hoss?
Yeah.
We always say this, but anything can happen. Chris J says he's ready. Let's have a look at his ping. All right, his ping's back to normal. So fingers crossed for all Mousesport fans out there. We're not going to have too much of an issue as far as DDoSing is concerned. If the DDoSer happens to be watching, I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you want, but I will find you, and I will kill you. But anyways, 14-7 in favour of Mousesports. Come on, Mousesports, go live.
One of the Overgaming players has just gone to the toilet.
Oh, that explains it then. Oh,
waiting on that.
lovely jubbly.
Yeah, I mean, the CT side so far has gone okay after the start. For Overgaming, they lost the pistol, so they went 3 rounds down straight away. They ended the first half 11-4. We're up to 7 now after In fact, this has been a repeat of the first half. They lost the pistol in the first half, went 3-0 down, then came back to 3-3, then 4-3, and then the rest was history. It seems they start off the first gun round of the half really strong, and then decline. So we'll see if they can hold their performance into this one. Mousesports will be able to buy. They're sitting on around 5k each, just shy of. So it'll be hard for Overgaming to take this round as easy as the last one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll see a buy come in from Mousesports, and the players are saying go. No one really likes to see pauses in CS:GO, but you know what? Sometimes it just has to happen, because you got to remember, we're all human, and even the best of us sometimes need the toilet. Anyways, here we go. Freeze time, pause has been cancelled, and ladies and gents, we're going live again. If you've just joined us, this is SLTV StarSeries Season 10. It's Mousesports versus Overgaming, and Mousesports, as it stands, only 2 rounds away from emerging victorious in this game, and they've wasted no time making their way towards A straight away from T-spawn, and I don't think we've seen them do this before. Chris J has been left at mid. He too has an AK-47, so he might just wait around, leave it later. Hello, look who it is! It's Kyrie who's gone aggressive. But little do Mousesports know that Flippin is also lurking in that A-ramp area as well. What's Nookie trying to do with the smokes here? If Flippin actually pokes out, he'll get a kill. Tabson is going to go down to Flippin, and is the Overgaming comeback real? As it stands, you know what, Hoss? It just about might be. It's still a long way for them to go if they manage to take this to 8 rounds. But it's Counter-Strike. And I said it before, I say it again, anything can happen. Alu and Chris J now to try and 2 versus 5 it, but Lowell is looking in the right place, and he stood in the right place at the right time to get that easy frag. And Alu, the man from Finland, is going to go straight down. So I just want to clarify, obviously we were saying Lowy at the beginning, and then people said Lowell, and then I said Lowell, and then people were saying Lowy. So I think we're just going to call him, I know he actually used to go by the name of Lowell, but we're just going to call him Lowy because that's what he's called himself. And I think we'll both go with that, Hoss.
Yeah, so dare I say that Kyrie did what Nookie was trying to do in the first half, but better, but that double nade was huge. Kyrie's on for a 5-man here. Oh, poor Kyrie. Flipping comes in with the last one, but that was a great double nade and kills from there by Kyrie. But dare I say that Kyrie, in the round before, did what Nookie tried in the first half, but just better. He played aggressive through T-steps on A, got the kill, and then went back. Whereas in the first half, Nookie went aggressive and just got shot down straight away. So great play coming in from Overgaming. Great anti-eco there as well. And they're hanging on by a thread right here.
Right, let's see what Mousesports are going to try and do to unlock this Spanish defense. The bomb is on Nookie. Hello! Musambani, the first casualty for the Spaniards, and it looks like it's going to be Lowy to go down as well. No, Lowy still holding on to his dear life on 59 HP. Manages to get Tabson as the return frag, as he was eager to cancel out Nookie's early frag in the round. It's 14-9. It could still go anyone's way, but the more CTs that drop, the less territory they'll be able to cover. And let's see what Mousesports are going to do. We saw them all go towards mid. Now, we've seen them do this before. They're creeping back towards T-spawn, and they want to try and catch out Overgaming, but they're not going to catch out Kyrie. Oh, maybe they are. Alu gets him, and now Mousesports know that they need to speed this up as Legia waits at mid. He wants to play the get-right role. He wants to flank. He's just waiting. He's scouting. He's listening to see where the Overgaming players are coming from, and he's going to call the rotation spots for his teammates. He heard someone go through the vent towards CT spawn, and now he'll be telling his teammates, guys, watch out, there's someone CT spawn. But the one man he won't be able to hear is the man on your screens right now. Maison is a ninja. He gets the kill onto Nookie. Flipping pushes through CT spawn, and Mousesports are slowly crumbling. It's Alu all by himself to try and get the 3 versus 1 clutch, and it's not going to be easy by any means. He's making a lot of noise. They know exactly where he is, and he needs to try and take out 3 CTs, or either plant the bomb with 5 seconds remaining. And you know what, Hoss? He's not going to be able to do it. And Overgaming, wow, I honestly didn't expect this. And they've got so much money now. I think if they were to lose the next round to match point, they have enough money to maybe even consider taking it to match point.
Yeah, and the question that I keep asking myself right now is, will there be an overtime here? Because personally I can't see Mousesports not winning at least one round here. So
I'm not sure if there's overtimes in StarSeries.
actually, yeah.
I always mix it up with between StarSeries and ESEA.
Because this is a ladder format, so there might be draws. I'm not 100% sure.
Exactly, yeah.
A draw is certainly possible here then. As I said, I don't really see Mousesports not winning a round. Overgaming are looking dominating enough to take it to at least 14-15 rounds for them right here. If they win this one, then that'll just go along with it. Flash is going out towards mid. Mousesports having to fall back a bit. Looking like an A move here from Mousesports. Chris J, who's over towards apps, he's toying with the idea of going apps and mid. He's going towards mid now, trying to pick out anyone who rotates from B to mid, but not going to find anyone. Mousesports opening things up with the frag onto Tabson, but Legia's going to try and find him. He finds Flippin', and now it's just left to Chris J and Alu, as Alu comes into the site and picks up one. He's going to pick up the bomb and take it towards this site. He's going to go for a plant here, yep. He's back to CT. That was a really nice plant there. Low, he's going to come round and finish things off. Kill onto Chris J, headshot onto the fin of Alu. And it's now 11-14 to Mousesports rather. Overgaming looking like they can take this all the way now.
Yeah, you do have to wonder what Mousesports need to try and do and pull out their pockets to really unlock this overgaming defense, because bar the first few rounds, I think Mousesports won the pistol round then went on to capitalize. Overgaming I mean, people call Virtus Pro Virtus Plow, but Overgaming have actually ploughed through the Germans here. So let's see whether they can continue it, because Mousesports, they've got tons of experience under their belts, especially the likes of Nuki. Of course, he used to play 1.6 professionally, CS Source professionally. He's represented massive organizations such as MTW. So he'll be telling his team right now, look, stay chilled, calm down, we can do this. But Mousesports says no, he doesn't want them to do this, and the Spaniards have a one-man advantage. Flippin' is bleeding internally with only 23 points of health, but there's still time for Mousesports to win this one. It's going to be Chris J to scurry towards short, towards Whorehouse. Mason is going to play from the back of Van, but they're all coming towards Mason. Mousesports needs to try and hold them from short as well. There's 3 CTs here over at the B bomb site. Mousesports gets one. Is he going to get a second? Chris J. Oh, 2 from Chris J. That's brilliant. Before Mousesports gets his third of the round, leaving it at 2 versus 2. Chris J, with 40 seconds to go, has 28 points of health and the bomb. But look who it is. It's Alu. He's pushing from behind. He's going to flank Mousesports, leaving it at 2 versus 1. Flipping with 23 points of health. Mousesports, they've got their running shoes on. They're running for it. They're changing the bomb site they want to plant on. And now Flipping knows. He knows he's in a mess, and he's going to get done by Alu. And Mousesports finally managed to get that all-important round on the board. And hey, if there is no overtime in StarSeries, then at least they'll know that they've secured the draw.
Yeah. So Overgaming can still survive to buy this round though, so they're not in too much trouble. Mousesports picked up the AWP. I don't think we've seen that from him this half. I know he's been playing window, but usually with an M4. So we'll see if that AWP buy is vital for an Overgaming victory this round. But right now, Mousesports look like they're going to be going towards mid here. And that could be into the sights. Alu picks up one as he enters the A site. Chris J gets the frag onto Lowy. We hear AWP shots going off in the distance, but Legia's working these apps. In fact, they even just drop down and pick off the Overgaming player from behind of Maison. Here we see Chris J rotating towards this B site. They thought that the rotation came in from the German players. From the Spanish players rather, as the frags went down onto the A site. Abson's still sitting in mid, seeing if anyone does rotate now. As Chris J gets the kill as he enters the site onto Maison. Bomb does go down. Tabson's here, still in mid. Sambani onto Nuki here. Chris J is here on the site. He throws a flash out. The incendiary comes down. And it's Legia who will drop Mousesports, and it's all down to Kyrie. He gets one. He's now 1 versus 3. But he's down 7 HP, and there we go. Mousesports just needed 1 round in order to get match point. And certainly worried a few people there.